Well, here's a video on how to do some activation exercises on muscles that control the posture of the leg. So I've got, not much here, just a simple mat, and I've got an interval timer. This is prescribed in a variety of ways depending on a number of factors, but I'm going to show you the simplest way, and that is I've got an interval timer here, free interval timer downloaded to my iPad, and it's going to have me working away for a minute and then taking a rest for 10 seconds or repositioning for the next exercise 10 seconds. So I'm just going to do 4 maneuvers and talk about the details of them as I do them. And you can play along this video and listen and watch. And then when you're done, because I'm going to go through each maneuver for 1 minute at a time. If you need to do more than one time through, you can just rewind the video and do it again. Typical prescription is three sets of around 10 or 12 at a particular pace, which I'm going to talk about now. So here we go. Starting the interval timer. Three, clamshell. I got my legs bent. I got a line through my shoulders, hips, and all the way down to my ankle. And here we go. Up 2, hold 2, down 2. Heels are touching, but I'm not putting weight through them. Waist is staying still, not rolling backward. Back 2. Keep the waist forward 2, hold 2, return 2. Up 2, flex your cheek, down 2. Feel the movement or the exertion in the back pocket area, fairly isolated, down 2. If you don't, try these corrections, up 2, don't let your waist roll backward 2, return 2. Change the angle of your hips and knees to see if you can get an isolation in that spot, down 2. Make your weight lighter on your heels, down 2. I did a lot of talking. So I might not have got my reps in, but I did work for a minute. Here goes the next one, gluteus maximus. A lot of similar principles. You can't see my heel, but it's going up toward the ceiling and my toes are facing down. My knee is straight, up 2, hold 2, down 2. I'm flexing my cheek, up 2, hold 2, down 2. I'm feeling it in the same area as my clamshell exercise, but a little less isolated. Up 2, hold 2, down 2. Same correction cues in a way. If you feel the work happening more on the front of your hip, roll your waist forward so your waist faces down toward the ground a little bit. Also, make sure your leg's traveling straight up toward the ceiling or a little bit behind you as it goes up. But don't allow it to go forward as you raise it toward the ceiling. That'll work different muscles. Put a pillow underneath the right side of your belly if your back gives you trouble. Okay. By the way, I'm doing my left side. You would just do the other side if that was what you were up to. Put the one foot in front of the other, and my affected leg is near the floor. You can't see my ankle, but I've got my sole turned so that my ankle turns so my sole faces the ceiling. Okay. This one here, you don't feel it in the target muscle because it just doesn't behave that way, but it's strengthening the muscles that keep you from going knock-kneed. Make sure that your waist is stacked, that is the right hip sits on top of the low hip, the left hip. Don't roll your waist up to the ceiling, okay? If anything, roll it toward the ground just a little bit, okay? Pace is the same as the last time, up 2, hold 2, down 2. Not as big a movement, and try not to bend your knee as you raise your leg. Don't convert it into something like a knee bending exercise. Okay, next one, I'm gonna go grab a chair. want to make this work me a little harder, so I just got some cans in these bags. So I'm going to go down till my backside touches the chair and back up. I'm going to put 60% of the weight through my hips. Okay, 60% of the weight through my heels, I'm sorry. Okay. As I bend, take my backside down toward the ground, my backside's just going to touch the chair. And as I put my backside toward the chair, I'm going to stick my chest out so that I don't round my upper back. My feet are straight ahead. My knees are the same distance apart as I bend it and straighten them. Pace is similar to the other one. You can have dumbbells in your hands in terms of resistance. Just choose a no resistance or some type of resistance or weight that makes you feel a little bit tired toward the end of your set. So the last 3 repetitions, you feel you have to muster more effort to get it done. But you're not jerking, you're not using momentum, you're not cheating. Somebody who looked at you from the outside would see that form perfect, but in your head, you're thinking, I have to try harder to make this movement happen. That means that you're going to condition your muscles. So that's a quick and dirty explanation as an interim measure to help out when my exercise software company is doing maintenance all weekend. Okay, hope this helps.